I was really unhappy with my life in the US, and one day my boss just said to me, go to Europe. And I was like, I can't afford to. And he said, you're not understanding me, move to Europe. You keep telling me you really want to see Europe, you're upset you've never been, go to Europe. I just did some Googling, and my eventual training school, TEFL Worldwide Prague, they went out of their way to contact me and keep in contact with me, and I just appreciated that personal touch. So that's why I'm here. Probably the Czech attitude, the poker face, if you will. I remember my first month or two here, I thought no one liked me, because everyone's just like, yes, that is good. Yes, I agree. It doesn't matter what you do, nobody cares. I like that basically it has everything that I liked about New York, like the cosmopolitan atmosphere, activities, the range of things to do, without what I didn't like, which was the crushing tax burden, the crushing expenses and stuff like that. I know that there are people who complain about the price of living in Prague, but it's nothing compared to the price of New York. This is probably a bit political, but there's not the level of like hypocrisy and arrogance in everyday life that you have in the U.S. here. I think it's the people interacting with me. I work with a lot of people who consider me a friend or an acquaintance. One of my students, she calls herself Czech Mother, and she invites me to her house every year for Christmas. And that's considered a big deal for the Czechs, that if they want you to celebrate Christmas with them, your family. So I think that level of interactiveness and that level of outreach that I didn't find in America, I think that's the best thing about living here. Some of the mistakes that some of my students make, calling me the Brad. I wasn't using your services when I first came here. I found a flat in Vinohrady, but it was not a very good living situation, let's say that. I contacted Jan personally, and I said, look, I'm very unhappy with my living situation. Here's what I'd like. Do you think we can work something out? I'm not quite sure I've completely assimilated. I think my biggest problem right now would be my Czech. I'm still only A1, A2, but I'm rapidly working on that. Just come and try and be open-minded about it. Don't come with any real expectations in the sense of I have to do this or I can't let this happen. Just come and we'll see what happens. I came thinking this would only be a temporary thing and I would be moving to another European country, but next month will be my 5th anniversary.